What's up, everybody? It's me, Izzy, and welcome to the second episode of The Sketchy Show. I have a lot of great talent waiting in the green room and more talent on the way. So we're going to get things started. But before we get started, we want to just thank everybody who's watching on the stream right now. We are live right now this Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. And again, like I said, I'm excited about the talent we have here. But before I do that, I want to let everybody know that there will be a giveaway today, and I want to show everybody what the giveaway is going to be. So let's show it. All right, that's going to be our giveaway for today. This is a remark of a ghostwriter book that came out a little while ago, back in the 90s. I think I remarked over the actual number of the book, but this is the book that I'll be giving away to somebody that's watching today. All you have to do is put the hashtag sketchy show. You see it on the crawl in the bottom here. So don't forget to put that there so that you can qualify to win this comic book that I'm going to be showing off. And I'm just going to have it there, as you can see here. Look how beautiful that thing is. All right. It's a ghostwriter. Yeah. So it could be yours. All you got to do is put hashtag sketchy show. All right. So you put your sketchy show there, just like that, just like David Comics and Wrestling. Right there. Sketchy show. And it'll qualify you. Norrin Rad, what's going on? He was in the show last time. He did a phenomenal Nightcrawler. So we do have a few people here. So keep that in mind. I'm going to keep that running in the meantime. But let's go ahead and just take this out of the chat here. Let's say it's out of the chat. What am I saying? Chat. I'm saying we got to take it out of the screen. Right? So that's going to be going on. Just remember to do that. And yes, I will be on YouTube and Twitch. I would say put it on YouTube because that's how StreamYard works. So you're going to have to put the hashtag on YouTube. But it is playing on the Izzyverse in YouTube. So let's get our guest in, man. Because, again, a lot of people are going to be jumping in. So there are going to be people jumping in, maybe jumping out. We don't know. We don't even know how long this show's going to go. But let's start off with someone who was here last time we were here. And, Naman, what's going on, my man?
Hey, guys. How are you?
Good. So last time you were here, you were doing an Ezra.
Ezra, right? Yeah.
Right?
Ezra, yeah. I did one Ezra. Why are you doing you guys were doing like four?
I think I did like 2 drawings. I didn't do that many. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So we'll see who else is going to jump in. But I'm excited to bring a first-time person that she's going to be jumping in a second. I see she's not at the camera, so I'm going to give her a minute there. But Nama, do you happen to still have that Ezra or no?
I think I do.
Just show it off to the audience here. While we do that, let's just go set up. There we go. While you do that, let's bring in our other guest here. And you may have known her from the Conan series with Gary, who's actually there's the Edra. I love it. Let's bring in Stephanie. Look at complete with headpiece.
This is
Madame Blaster.
I just want to be in the panel with her. That's why I'm here.
Oh, thank you, Norman. I'm really happy to be on with you because I don't think we've been on very much in live together. So
no, I don't think. I think this is our first time. So.
Oh wow! Look at that. I'm glad to be joining people together. Right. So let's go ahead and say hi to the people in the chat. So people have been saying hi all day. So first thing I need to do is give a special thank you to Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy. He's actually doing a show right now. So the other half of the people are over there, and then when they find out there's a giveaway over here, they probably jump over here. But Gary, special thanks to Gary for being a member. We also have a Ratney Rocket. Rotnik, a knack.
It's anachronic.
Anachronic.
And actually, you're not supposed to say it like that.
Anachronic.
You're supposed to say it anachronic.
Comics. We're here to see Madame Blast, but thank you for subscribing. We
Anachronic
also got
Joe.
Mark Andrews. I know Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews.
What's going on? All right. We have.
Anachronic should jump in. He's an artist.
We got Randy here.
Randy should be on.
Randy should be on. Well, we'll bring him in. Also, we have jumping in as well. Let's see who else. David Comics and Wrestling. What's going on, David? How you doing? Norrin Brad, he's here. He's watching. He could jump in if he wants to. Last time he did that Nightcrawler, it was phenomenal. All right. So let's see if there's anyone here. Vital Skills. I love that. I love that name. Vital Skills. Welcome. You're watching on Twitch right now. Also, we have Larry Green Machine. What's going on, Larry? Squirrel Madness. I love it. Squirrel Madness. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Wayne.
Matt Woods, also welcome to the show. Good to see you.
Matt Woods, thank you.
All right, let's see. Arelis, a channel member right here. She is watching. Welcome to the show, Arelis. Arelis wants to see that Nightcrawler, so we gotta make her. We gotta show that Nightcrawler one more time. C-Bizzle, my man. Good evening. How you doing? How's it going, C-Bizzle? Just call him Joe. I will do that. That makes my life a lot easier. All right. Let's see. Who else? Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. And I do have someone that's waiting in the green room. I see you, Sean, but I don't see your camera, so I haven't put you up yet. So once you turn on that camera, there you go.
Hey guys, what's up? How you doing? Sorry for being late. I am here. I just
Good seeing you again,
taking
Sean.
a nap, and yeah,
You were taking a nap.
it was a good nap. It was too good of a nap, but I gotta get ready. Can I get like 5 minutes? And I gotta get my paper stuff.
Do your thing, man. While we're gonna put you on the green room. Once you're in, you just let me know. I'll see you. I'll see you in the camera.
Thank
okay?
you, Paul.
All right. So while he's doing his thing, here's the way it's going to work. I'm going to take any requests. If you want to do a commission, I will do a commission on the spot. All you have to do is put something in the chat. You leave a super chat of any denomination. I'll say $5 above, and it's just a fun thing I do. If anybody, I know Nanan, if you want to do a request, you are more than welcome to do a request as well. But Stephanie, on the other hand, she's a little busy with something else. So Stephanie, explain to the world what you are showcasing. So I'm going to put you on a solo view right now so that everyone can see what's happening in the background.
Well, this is all because of you, Izzy. When you invited me on the show, you said people sketch like comic book characters and stuff. And I have never sculpted a comic book character before. So I was like intrigued, and I was like, listen, can I come on but not sketch? Can I sculpt? And you're like, yes. So I was like, what character would I want to do? I was like, Poison Ivy. She's got to be the funnest one to do, right? So I have her here so far, and she has her victim skull in her hand. Maybe you can tell who it is.
I wonder whom.
I wonder.
Awesome.
And, I hope to have. I want some feedback from the crowd because I'm not sure what to do down here. I was either going to put a snake, or I was going to put. Doesn't she talk to like a Venus flytrap or something? Or I need some more like Poison Ivy facts, that I can work into it. Mm-hmm. Besides having Harley Quinn, grabbing onto her leg.
I think I want to draw the Poison Ivy myself.
Well,
I'm going to draw that particular figure.
Matt's a little worried, but I don't think we're going to go there. We're not going to go there, so no worries. And Norris did say Venus flytrap, so
okay.
All right.
He's staying PG, huh? He's staying PG.
All right.
Yeah. She has a cover. She has a cover, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
All right. So let's get started. We're gonna put everybody back in the screen in the group, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna do our sketches. So again, like I said, if you want to leave a request, you're most welcome to leave a request. I didn't take any requests beforehand, so I'm just gonna draw the first thing that comes into mind. Sean, do you have anything in mind?
Shoot. I hope I can come up with an idea. I got one.
You got one? How about you, Nama? You have something in mind?
I was going to work on some mesh of I'm still working on it. I'm working on a Spawn's mesh Randy Savage.
Oh, I got it.
It's for one of my
close. Let's
friends.
put that up close.
It's for my friend, and I'm still working on it.
Oh, that's totally Randy Savage.
A macho spawn?
Macho Spawn, you know.
Macho Spawn. Oh yeah. Oh
That
yeah.
looks dope.
But I'm still learning how to draw guns.
There you go.
So,
Practice makes perfect.
There you go.
That's right.
Nora Rand is asking for a flash. Someone do a flash since the movie is coming. All right, I'll do a flash. Flash is one of my favorites. But just joining us as well, my boy Enoch. What's going on?
What's up, guys?
Oh my
Enoch.
god.
Yes,
We
right.
got a big group, and now we got actual Dracula. Oh Lord!
oh, actual Dracula.
I told you how this
Hey,
movie is
guys.
gonna work. So let's start with Enoch. Enoch, how you doing, my man?
I'm doing very good, very good. I'm in a current different location. I'm in my brother's apartment up in Westchester. So vibing. If you guys hear a baby crying in the back, that is my nephew. But
Awesome.
just
Cool.
vibing out. How are you guys doing?
Good, man. Actual Dracula, I see you are prepared to
I-
showcase whatever you're gonna do. But how you doing, my man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. First episode was great. So
Thank you so much. And this second episode, I think, is gonna blow the first episode out of the park, right? So here's the thing. I'm gonna do a flash. Enoch, actual Dracula, Sean. Namad's already got something going on. I believe he's gonna continue in with that macho spawn. But again, what do you guys have in mind? So I'll start with you, Sean. What are you thinking?
I'm feeling like a Conan today.
You feel like a Conan? Oh,
Ooh.
Stephanie likes that one.
I know all about Conan now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh,
So
uh-oh.
you gotta
Short
watch.
neck. Short neck.
Okay.
Big jaw.
Okay, so
All right.
Sean, you're working on the Conan. Ina, what you got in mind?
I was thinking of an Iron Fist, to be honest.
Iron Fist? Oh,
Yes.
wow, cool. Which version we got? Are we getting Danny Rad here?
Oh, Danny ran all the way. You know the deal. I'm
All
on
right.
classic all the time.
Okay, and actual Dracula. What we're getting from your end?
so I'm really open to anything. I didn't have anything specific in mind today, so I am open to suggestions from the chat.
Well, we did get one suggestion. It says someone do a flash. I already said I'll go ahead and do the flash.
Mhm.
But if anybody else has any idea of a character they would like to see drawn on the show, we could do it. We'll also, like I said, I'll take a commission if anybody wants to give a commission. That's fine. But if you guys have a suggestion, by all means, give the suggestion. But
Yeah, if I don't see anything I like, I'm gonna go with Doctor Doom.
all right, you know what? I want Doctor Doom, so let's do it. Let's
I'm-
do
Can I
this.
make a suggestion? Can I
Sure.
throw one out there? What about Bullseye?
Ooh, Bullseye's a good one.
Bullseye's good. I prefer Doctor Doom though.
Stephanie,
All right.
Are you sculpting?
Yeah,
Yes.
you missed
Oh,
that
that's
one.
awesome.
So we got sculpting, we got sketching, we got it all, man. This is
Oh, nice.
multimedia show.
Oh, that's
Literally.
really cool.
It's
Thank you.
multi-medium.
She's-
All right,
He's gonna
so
be
let's
Poison Ivy.
let's
Sweet.
go ahead and do this. What's going on, 23
All right.
Monarch? Welcome to the show. All right, Jarrell, my
I'm gonna
old
take a little
pal,
break and
man.
do Poison Ivy myself.
There you go. Oh, we got to do two poison ivies.
Poison Ivy theme day.
I'm
All right.
gonna use her statue as my model.
There you go. Oh yeah, imagine. All right, so let's set this up. You can see my camera is right here. You can see my pencil. You get to also see me talking. So let's get this party started. I'm gonna do a quick flash to get it all set up while everybody else is doing their sketches. As we're doing, let's just talk and chat. We'll chat with the community online as well. Let's talk. Let's first start things off from people that haven't been in the show before. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with Stephanie. Stephanie, tell me a little bit about your skills, your talents, why you love this industry, and so forth. And then we'll move along to Enoch, actual Dracula. I know Namada and Sean was at the show before, so we'll start with you, Stephanie, and then we'll move on to Enoch. So as we're sketching away.
Well, I kind of fell into the industry by someone who introduced it to me, and I really enjoyed the art. I really fell in love with the art. I really appreciated the art, which comic books you don't really think of as being great art, but man, there's some great art out there. And I do some cosplays and stuff, and I'm kind of in it now.
Oh yeah, you're always with the cosplay. I always love seeing you wearing your cosplay outfits because you really go all out. Some people do the same thing. Every week there's like a different cosplay coming on from you, Stephanie. So I absolutely love it.
Thanks.
All right, Enoch, what about you? I know you're very heavy influenced by manga.
For
So
sure.
talk to me a little bit about you and how you got involved in, the industry and things like that.
Yeah, I think it was just like, don't get me wrong, like I grew up with like manga and anime, but I I'll never forget the first real comic book that ever touched me to like really be inspired by just the idea of like sequential art in comics was Iron Man, the first issue of Doom Quest, and it was just like I think it was John Romita Jr.
Mhm.
was like doing I believe did the art, and it was just so like magical to read it, and I just for for like years I just kept drawing Iron Man, Iron Man, and Iron Man, and as I got older, I kind of like tuned away from it, but when I became like a late teenage years, I've kind of made a full circle, and I kind of fell in love with not just the characters and their designs and their art, but like the actual process and the crafting of creating comics. Like I feel like it's such an underrated art medium. Like you have so many people talk about like oil painting, all these like different like fine art or like just overall illustration, but comics doesn't get the same burn. Maybe it's how culture treats it, but
Mhm.
I feel like it's one of the most powerful mediums because all the things that we see in movies and shows and cartoons, they all come from just these a selected amount of images that are put together to create a story that will inspire people to do great things, and it inspired me. So I always to kind of do a full circle. It inspired me, so I would like to be able to make stuff that can inspire others as well.
And actual Dracula, same question for you. What got you involved in this industry? And
You're just into comics. I mean, I've been drawing for as long as I can remember and collecting comics since I was a kid. So, naturally being, uh, really being into drawing from a young age. Of course, I was, um, when I first, saw my first, Batman comic books, I was drawn to the art immediately. Um, and that's, and when I was younger, that was, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to draw comics, that's, um, I kind of took a different path, but it's kind of led back to that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm the same way. I've always drawn comics since I was young. I was always into comics, and at an early age, been collecting comic books since '87. That's when I got my first comic book that I truly collected. You know what I mean? Um, and then for a while in the early 2000s, I was actually doing comic books. Like some of us in this group here, we started doing our own little indie comic books, doing little indie shows here and there. I know here in New York, there's an indie show called Mocha Fest that many of us did. That was my first comic show that I ever did as an artist, and it was cool. Didn't never got the phone call from Marvel and DC, but then that's the funny thing because when you start, that's kind of like what you're dreaming about, but then once you're in
Hmm.
it, you're like, I don't need it anymore. I just want to just do what I want to do and enjoy it. If they call, they call. Great. If they don't, you know what? I'm all right and I'm okay. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it
Definitely.
now.
Yeah.
No, you still want that call, Izzy. I know you still want the call. Stop it. Don't
No, I
don't.
don't because I see what they've been doing lately.
Oh yeah, yeah. And now you don't want to call. You like, it's like that ex. You're like, I hope she calls, and then you see her on Facebook doing some wild stuff. You're like,
Yeah,
just
that's
lose
not
the
Still
happening
rough
number.
it
with me.
out.
Not with my ex.
Just lose the number. Just lose the number.
Hilarious.
Well,
Yeah.
you were saying how you kind of wanted to do your own thing. That's kind of more or less, when like I said, when I was a kid, I wanted to be like the next Todd McFarlane or somebody like that. But by the time I was in high school, I had started to discover, independent stuff, self-published comics, and I kind of started to move away from all the superhero stuff, Marvel and DC, and I just became less interested in that stuff. And I realized, well, if the comics I became interested in, it was like, well, anybody can do this stuff. It's not, and it's not the stuff that Marvel and DC was doing for the most part. So I didn't, really pursue, getting that call from Marvel after a certain point. And but once I got back into collecting, and then seeing not just what artists in the industry are doing now, but what other members of this community are doing, fellow artists, that really kind of reignited my love for it. And I I really like drawing superheroes once again. It's which I really wasn't expecting, but yeah.
We see where you get that. How you doing? I know we saw Brian. I think I saw Brian early, but I gotta give Brian LCS some love as well. Monarch 23 or 23 Monarch.
Brian LCS is going to have the CBCA Awards in like 2 days on the 13th.
Yeah, on Saturday.
Everyone has to go log on that website and put in your info.
Exactly. We got Geek Out with Roscoe. What's going on? How's it going, Roscoe? Right? Yeah. So the CBCA. No, I always call it the CBC Awards. So there's the Comic Book Community Awards. They nominations start this weekend, guys. So if you don't, so this is a good example of a show that you might want to look into. And not to say I don't care about being nominated. Honestly, a nomination is just an honor, right? That's how I look at it. What I'm looking at is, if you don't know who's a comic book artist, well, take a look. You got them now. So that's kind of the approach here. We have tremendous artists in the community that are, doing their thing. All of us are just enjoying it. I think when it comes to the award show in general, I think it's just a fun way of saying thank you to everybody for doing your hard work, man. Because I've been doing the YouTubing thing for about a year now. And I'm really happy with how it's been going. Obviously, been through some ups and downs with it. Like what am I gonna do now? How am I gonna change it? What is it that I need to do? But it's been fun. Sean as well. Sean has been working with Tokyo Bronx. Tell people about Tokyo Bronx, Sean, so people in the community knows a little bit about Tokyo Bronx.
All right. So Tokyo Bronx is basically what we do. We're a networking mixing organization. What we do is help put on like smaller events for those who have never been to like anything like Comic-Con or Anime NYC or any of the bigger cons. And maybe you're not comfortable yet, going out there and trying something like that as yet. We put on little smaller events. We help other organizations and communities put on those kind of events here in New York City. We also do conventions. We do pop-ups. Actually, this upcoming Saturday, we're going to be walking the Japan Day Parade with a couple of our members and some of our co-collaborators. So it's going to be a nice little event on Saturday. And I think the next thing we're going to do big after that is Fan Expo Philly. So we're going to have a booth over there. We're going to have a panel. So we that's basically the goal of Tokyo Bronx, just to get people more into these kind of fandoms, whether it's anime or comic books.
Cool. We see here Comics by the Bay. Matt made it to the show, and we were talking. He was at Whack Comics earlier today, so now that was a very interesting show and stuff. So welcome, Matt, to the show. Naman, what's going on, man? What you been up to lately? Talk to me, my man.
Me?
Yes, you.
Yeah. Well,
you got this.
I got this, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, I had an awesome guest today. If you guys don't mind, go watching Rewind.
Oh, that's right, because you got the Asian right now, right? The Asian community.
Yeah, this the creator for this comic book came over to my channel, our
Oh,
channel.
that's awesome.
Oh, cool.
What's I cannot let's see if I can get
What's up,
the
Kenneth?
Sarah Sarah Quinn, and Ariel Jovelanos. Ariel is the artist and Sarah is the writer. They reimagined the Lois Lane. I guess,
Oh, really?
yeah, they
Let me put that.
reimagined the Lois Lane story. Her teen years.
So that she had a comic book this week. Didn't she from Free Comic Book Day?
Yeah, she had a
Yeah,
free day in April. They released it in April, early April, and they came over and did what do you call it? They interview us. I mean, we interviewed them. But it's have wonderful work there, and I was honored that they would come to our channel, our little tiny channel, and give us an interview. So it was fun. I really enjoyed that. They were both Asian Americans. One is a Japanese American. Oh, by the way, Lois Lane, they did race swapper. I don't know, not I noticed not too many people were happy about that. But she's
They
it's a
they race
reimagined
swap her?
story. So like, what if Lois Lane was a Japanese American,
Okay.
half uh, half Japanese, half I guess they have other race that we have. But anyway, it was pretty interesting, and it is I could understand some of the stuff. It is for the young adult,
Mhm.
so it wasn't really geared toward my reading habit, but I could relate to it because of her her mother and relationship with her mother and herself. And I could sort of relate to how the Asian moms are and things like that. Like for instance, this might be a spoiler. Uh, we
by
Asians
the way,
to say "I love you." Right? I mean, as American, I say, "Hey, I love that. I love this. Hey, I love you, man." That's really easy to do. But it's really hard to say "I love you" to kids or wives or a girlfriend
Yeah.
because the "I love you" word has been used so often. It doesn't seem enough to express our feelings, right?
Yeah.
About
I know
that
what
kind
you
of
mean.
topics and stuff. So I thought was a pretty good take on what if Lois Lane was Asian American. I thought that was pretty. I always wonder about Superman being multiracial rather than just one race
some
because he's from Krypton, right?
so
Well, he's
somebody
the
on
ultimate alien, right?
Huh?
He's the ultimate alien, right?
Right.
Visitor from another planet.
so
So how
somebody
does he?
posted this today.
Huh?
They were saying, what if Superman got adapted by a black family
Yeah, I got that one too.
instead of uh like it's still kind of like Clark and
Look at next.
I'm saying
This one right
John
here.
and yeah,
Yeah.
but he's just raised by a black family. What if the kids were black? That was it.
Yeah, there's a you see that black family is right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just reimagining. What if? And that was pretty interesting too, Election Clerk, because shows how basically the father was saying, "Hey, you're different. Don't go out there and try to be more different than others."
Yeah. I I don't have a problem when it comes to changing characters, but it has to make sense, right? That's my own take, right? If it doesn't make sense, then why do it? You know what I
Be-
mean?
because we're now in a place of more how do I say it? They want to bring in so many different readers, right? Like for some reason, um, certain companies think like we're not fans of the medium, whether it's people of color or whatever it is, that we just can't
We want to
understand
bring in some
these
more readers,
stories.
right? I mean, we want a new blood in our system, kind of thing.
Right, which is cool, but somehow we still discovered all these stories and got
Mhm.
brought in as well. So I don't know what throughout the ages or the generation shift that makes us that change that idea by the creators.
Yeah.
Like, hey, okay, so nobody, because of these certain people of certain ethnicity, colors, or whatever creed, cannot relate to this character like Superman or Booster Gold. I love Booster Gold. Booster Gold is one of my favorite characters. Does he look like me? Hells no. But he's hilarious, and he handles things a certain way that I think is funny as hell. But that just again, I think it's more about storytelling than
I
change of
agree.
Boy, and I can,
identity.
yeah.
I always wonder why can't you just
What's up,
create
Cole?
a new character? You know,
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that's what it really comes down to. You know,
I mean, it's like a fan fiction, right? I mean, some people like to make a different type of Star Wars story according to their story. It's like, you do fan. I mean, we don't care if they do fan fiction, right?
for
Well,
sure. That's a
well,
good point.
well. That's the beautiful thing about fan fiction, though, right? Like, it has its category. Like, it's cool when you go and
Yeah.
you find
This
fan
is like,
fiction. It's just like if you put it as a what if,
yeah,
like
it's
the
like
book
What If
is
too. Like What If we have a whole series of What If, and this is DC never mentioned they don't have a separate title called What If, but they always have a story called uh, Reimagined Stories. They don't call it
right,
What If, but they always call it Reimagined Story, right? So
right.
it's not
But
necessarily a canon, but it's just a different take on the particular origin story or whatever story that they
well,
have.
I mean, the question has been one of the characters that comes to mind is the question, right? The question has been like five different people. Like it was the in the 2000s, it was the Hispanic female, and then it became a black female, and the character has gone through so many different iterations, right? And that's not a problem, you know. Like there
What
are
character are you talking
characters that,
about?
huh?
What character is this?
The question.
Ah, okay.
So the question, remember on the guy that is kind of like
Yeah,
vigilante with no face.
yeah.
Sicko.
He was like another like Rorschach in a way.
Yeah, well, Rorschach is based off
Check
of the
kind
question.
of
Oh, really?
blood
Okay, I didn't
based
know that.
supposed to
Yeah,
be
no, because the question is an old comic book character, and they
Carlton.
get
It was
couldn't get the
originally a
rights.
Carlton character.
Well, but you're correct. You're right. But yeah, so
Yes.
I should Rorschach is based off of the question, but yeah, um, but the character has had so many iterations, right? It's just usually a person who is a vigilante and a detective. That's the main premise of the character. Right? The person that questions the system or what
Mhm.
systems are in place. So that could literally be anybody. So
Yeah,
there's things like that that work well. But when
it's like the
it's a
character is almost
specific
designed.
character and then all of a sudden there's a whole 180 behind the person, it 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 kind of shifts the tone. That's it.
Yeah, I feel like a character like that. It's almost like they're designed to be consistently different. You know, I
Well,
feel like there's some
same thing
characters
for
that just
Captain
can't.
America.
Say it again.
Right. Same thing for Captain America. Like
Yeah.
look, Steve Rogers is not the only Captain America, but when other people replace the character, like especially back in this, I think it's the 70s and is it 70s, yeah, 70s, 80s. Like there was at least two different Captain Americas, and everybody hated them.
Well, Captain America.
Well, it wasn't so much because they hated that another character. Uh, it wasn't a situation that they hated a black Captain America. It was more on the lines that it wasn't Steve Rogers. That's the reality of it. It's
Right.
like Spider Man, right?
The
We
other two guys were white, so like yeah, like it was a race thing. It was just a swap.
Yeah, so that's a little different. I know there was a character Nomad that kind of took the place. Obviously, we all know about U.S. Agent,
Yeah,
so things like that. But really, when it comes to comics from back in the day, especially in the golden era, they were done by Jewish people, Jewish immigrants.
Yeah.
You know, the majority of those people were from New York. Like I'm happy to say that many of my
Hmm.
favorite comic book creators were from the Bronx. So I'm really
Yes.
happy about that. You know what I mean? That's kind of that's pretty cool. So you know, and I went to high school where some of them went. So and that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? But I think when it comes to these characters, they're timeless because their stories are all we could relate to their stories in one way or another. You
Yes,
know what I mean?
Yes.
for sure.
And that's the idea, right? So
And
cool.
that's good storytelling.
Exactly.
You know,
Let's see here. So this flash is coming along nicely.
yeah, that's it. That's
Do,
Flash coming
do,
out
do we
great.
show off what we're doing? So
Of
where
course,
we
man.
are?
You want to you want to show off some stuff?
Sure.
What you got? Let me zoom you in here.
Ooh, okay, okay.
What we got? Look at that.
Oh, he's like he's ready to crush. Like his shackles just broke, and he's
You
getting
know?
like the lust of wanting to rip people apart.
He's the conqueror, man.
That's right.
Oh, he was the conqueror, and then he changed his
I
name.
actually forgot it was Conan you were doing.
When you thought I was doing Bullseye?
No,
thank
it's just I forgot it was Conan. That's all.
you. No, that's all good. I was gonna do. I was thinking about the Bullseye, but then I was like, can I draw Colin Farrell that well? And I said, no, I cannot.
Why are you gonna draw Colin Farrell bullseye?
Because he's the best Bullseye we ever got. Okay. That's
But that's not the bullseye costume.
I don't need it. I just want this. I just need to have the scar on the forehead, and him going, and that's it. And that's why he's the best. Like one of my favorite. I used to dislike the original movie with Affleck, and then I watched the director's cut, and that just changed my whole. Like it made the character way better. It wasn't some dumb knucklehead assassin trying to kill Daredevil.
All I remember is the D train scene in that show, in that movie.
I can tell you this much: when I went to see Daredevil, I fell asleep.
Again, it's horrible. Look, they butchered it for the theatrical run. I knew I liked the director's cut as soon as I saw Daredevil hanging off of the cross in the very first scene. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is actually the real. This is the director actually cares about this movie." They did so much weird stuff for the first one. Elektra is still trash. Elektra's still trash. You don't know why.
Yeah, the Electra scene is ridiculous to me.
Oh yeah, that's still there. That's still there. I don't know why you thought.
Like
that was a great idea.
let's go fight in a playground.
And let the kids watch.
You could kind of make me want to watch the movie again just to make fun of it.
Yo, I'm telling you, go find the director's cut. You'll thank me later.
I think I have the director's cut. I don't think I ever saw it.
Yeah, go watch it. Dude.
I can't. I'm doing a show right now. How could I go?
No, whoa. I'm not saying you gotta turn off the whole stream and go watch it. Jeez. When you're ready. But yeah, like they had Frank Miller was the consultant on the movie. They had a lot of people. I think Ramita Jr. was also involved. A lot of people were involved in that movie. Kevin Smith.
Yeah, Kevin Smith was in the movie.
Yeah, they had a lot of people consult on that movie, but the producer was like, I'm not feeling what you're doing. I'm gonna just edit it up and do what I want to do. Like even there's a sex scene between Affleck and Garner, and that's totally not in the original movie. That was added in by the director. No, the producer. Sorry, the producer put that in.
All right. So, Dracula, how's that Doom coming along? Let's take a little peek at that.
It's very rough. I've been going back and forth trying to figure out what pose I was gonna do. I think I'm just gonna go with the classic hand on the belt, though.
Yeah.
So this is just been doing a lot of sketching and erasing until I figured out what I wanted to do. So
Sometimes that's all it takes, right?
yeah.
Nice. And then on top of the Doom, just put all caps. And
Exactly.
Doom.
Great.
There you go. Enoch, what you got going on over there?
I'll show you right now.
We got Manny the Hobgoblin. He's
Doing the
joined
slash.
us. There you go.
Going off
Oh
right
yeah,
here.
there you go. Let me zoom in on that one for us. Everybody, look at that Iron Fist. Look,
Nice.
dude is buff, dude.
You know the deal,
Wow.
man.
Yo, that is coming out so clean. I feel
Thank you, sir.
it
Thank
felt
you.
it
Thank
felt
you.
a little Black Dynamite-ish. You know,
Yes.
like what the and like that.
We
Oh,
got,
yeah.
we got Nerdy in the house. Look at, he's already claiming Drax's drawing. Look at, he's like, I want, it's mine.
So
Okay.
Stephanie, what got you into sculpting? I'm intrigued by what you're doing. Go ahead.
I was always good at art when I was little. You know, I was always drawing and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
I just found in high school I found I was more successful with sculpture.
Okay.
You
All
know,
right.
I really I like it more than painting because I think painting you have to deal with all that color.
I know what you're talking about. If you just keep it neutral, you know, you're good to go. I feel you. It's looking
So
good
much
though.
easier.
Yeah.
Get some blacks in here.
Whoa. What do you mean by that?
You know better than that. You see, that's the thing with Sean. He tries to get me on things that he knows he's not going to get me. You know me far better than that.
Oh yes, sir. Oh, it's all a jest, man. Oh,
I am a true kid of the Bronx. So let's get these little waves in there because I'm not gonna take my whole life drawing speed lines. So just make them as we go.
Oh, it's drink break. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Well,
hello.
I got my drink here. There.
I'm drinking Waterloo. What are you drinking?
I just been drinking rum straight.
Like a gentleman.
So is there a possibility we could see Enoch get drunk in this show?
I'll do it.
I'm just curious because when we were in Enoch and I was in Baltimore.
Yes.
Unfortunately for Sean wasn't able to attend it because he got sick.
I got sick, but I heard the story. I'm enjoying it. Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna share the story because that's from a different stream. But
okay.
But I never saw Enoch actually, get drunk. So if you get drunk here, I'm gonna love it.
Oh man, next time.
Not that I'm asking for
no pressure.
No pressure.
Yeah,
no,
this is a lot of.
You know what's
just
funny?
put a lot of Enoch right now, man. To just make the show.
That night of that night
Debauchery?
where you went to the when Easy went to the award show, like
the Ringo show.
Yeah, what was it when you met a lot of like the writers and artists?
Yeah.
While you were there, I borderline got shit faced with the bartender at the hotel. I was like, I might as well, just about done with everything. It was a good time.
Yeah, man. You guys were like, we're going home. We're going to the hotel, right? Because you guys took an Uber, right?
Yeah. Especially after we ate, I was burnt. I was like, you know what? I just need to like chill out. And I was doing the Inktober's, I believe. I think that's what it was for me.
Yeah, it was. You were doing.
Yeah, you did that huge painting. Painting illustration.
Yeah. That was a little anxiety ridden because I was like, oh man, I gotta get this done.
You did it,
You
though,
did a
right?
good job, though.
Yeah, I ended up finishing it, thankfully.
Yeah, don't worry. There's a new October coming up, so you know when to start back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that kind of stuff, man. Those days are over for me. I don't have that kind of agility or stamina. More like it.
As you're drawing the Flash.
Well, this is easy stuff, It's.
It's coming out great though.
Thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, this is the easy stuff. This is the stuff that when you have a deadline to do certain things, right?
Yeah, I see. What
Anyone drawing a DC character? TM Nerdy, you're not seeing the Flash right there. there you go. Let me zoom in my Flash there.
Woo!
Look at that. Okay, I'm getting there.
I mean,
Travis.
Stephanie's doing the DC character.
Yeah, Stephanie's doing the sculpture. Let's see. Let's take a look at that. I'm gonna zoom in for Steph so we can see where's Poison Ivy coming from.
Coming.
So the one thing I don't have is a tissue. So I got to get a tissue. So when you guys talk amongst yourselves, I'll be right back. so I can get my
Can
tissue.
you make Stephanie bigger? That's for my.
We're gonna make her spit. We're gonna make her image big. There you go. Nice little. Look at that.
Are you doing that with like a reference, or are you doing it from the top of your head?
Top of my head.
Nice.
Yeah. That thing's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
I figured in this mirror here, you're gonna see the reflection of Batman's skull.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
a good touch.
Yeah.
But I have to like sculpt it in, so I'm gonna like sculpt in
The reflection.
his face, but I want it kind of sticking out a little bit too, like topographical, like sticking out.
Yeah.
You know, so I was thinking I can have it really sticking out a lot, or just a little bit. So.
Well, someone already says that she has a nice butt.
That
Yeah,
was
she has an enviable butt, I tell you.
time was put into that one.
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I need to get tissue for this drawing. So the nice little technique
No
I learned from the one and only Jim Lee. So I'll be right back.
You know what they say? Never trust a big butt and a smile. And that is.
It is a saying.
I think that's acceptable for Poison Ivy.
For sure. So it's like is everybody here from New York, or is this like different places going on here?
Stephanie looks like she's from Florida, so I'm just gonna judge her from that. But no, I'm just.
You got me far away, but not far away enough.
Canada.
Arizona.
Oh, I was gonna say Texas.
All right.
Did you tell about my tan?
I can see it. I can see
I got the same tattoo. It's looking really good on us. Look at it.
How is Arizona right now?
It's wonderful. I hate to gush, but geez, it was like 90 today. Beautiful sunshine.
Wow.
Nice dry heat, I can imagine.
It's pretty nice right now. I can't.
Stop it. You know it's gonna get cold later. I
It's
know
not gonna
about
get
their
cold.
backs.
It never gets cold here in Arizona.
It's Arizona, man. I know that. It don't get cold in
You guys
Arizona.
don't get cold in the desert?
Who said she's in the desert?
You know what? I'm being judgmental. Okay? I admit it.
Sean's like, it's been a long day, guys.
That's just typical Sean. What are you talking about?
That's me on a Tuesday, baby.
All you guys are from New York.
No, I'm from Toronto, Canada.
That's why he's so friendly.
And you're from Toronto, Sean?
Oh no, I'm originally from Barbados, but I'm in the Bronx, baby. I'm here.
Oh, okay. Barbados, cool. That's cool.
Man. Don't worry, it's not as nice as Arizona. I'm just letting you know.
I've been in Arizona before. Went there for a business trip. We got Shop for Comics just joined us. So what's up, Shop?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Shop?
The crew.
Hey.
Yeah. Now we're really getting to the nitty gritty of this all.
I'm gonna hold this up for one more second.
That's amazing, Sean.
Look at that, Conan. You got
God,
that.
I love the muscles in his abs.
That was the goal.
Yeah.
So what's going on, Shops? How you doing, my man?
Egregious.
Good. Just thought I'd hop on real quick. I got a little time here. Like I told you, it's just been a little busy this last few weeks and stuff. So
yeah.
But
so if
I worked on an old drawing I had, but like since I do a lot with Procreate, so I downloaded the image and see what I could do with it. So
awesome. Yeah, because all medias is the thing here.
Woo!
Yeah, this is actually the first.
Amazing.
Sean, you're awesome. You're awesome, Sean.
This is probably the first pencil drawing I've done in about a month because I've been just using Procreate as well.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah,
I'm
I
enjoying
like to go
it
back and forth with pencil and Procreate back and forth a lot.
Yeah.
Like I love Procreate, but it doesn't replace doing,
pen and paper. Yeah,
pen and paper. I can't.
I still enjoy traditional mediums. I just I'm just enjoying the new art form of like. Right now, I'm just learning different painting techniques.
Yes.
So every week, I kind of like go on YouTube and I see an artist because they're really pretty. There's pretty good breakdowns of different techniques on different software. So there'll be people painted with Clip Studios, Illustrator. There's a few other ones out there, and sometimes they show you how to do it on different platforms and get the same result. So like
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, so I mean, because I love to paint, but I don't have, I don't really have a good space for it. I don't have a studio space. I mean, I do my, I'm in my kitchen right now doing this, so I don't have a good permanent spot for painting. But so once I got, Procreate, it allows me to do exactly what I would do with a painting, but and so learning it digitally, obviously there's a learning curve there, but I think in general I've probably become a better artist, a better painter probably as well by painting digitally, because the fundamentals are the same, right? It's just
It's true.
Yeah.
I think that's
And
how I
then
feel
also
like
it's that freedom of making mistakes too. That
absolutely.
weight comes off of you because you can simply just tap your screen with 2 fingers and la di da.
That is you can't do that with a pen and paper.
Yeah, you got to commit.
Yeah,
That would terrify me because I would be so scared I'd accidentally tap it and it'd be gone forever. I'd be like,
Well, you could do
oh no!
three fingers return.
3 and it,
3 return.
2 fingers to make it disappear, 3 to make it come back. Like
Control Z, right?
That's-
Control Z, right?
all guys should know that. Anyway, anyway,
that's good.
okay, I got to make Conan more brolic.
more brolic.
Yeah, you got to make it more brolic, man.
Yeah, because Stephanie will tell you. She does critique Conan work.
I think I did. I think I'm getting somewhere here. I got it.
Do you, Stephanie, do you have a favorite artist who makes Conan?
Who makes Conan?
Yes.
I enjoy Earl Norman. Norm, he was good. Norman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he was my favorite of them all.
Frazetta.
But I didn't have to critique Frazetta. Otherwise, if I had to critique Frazetta, he would probably be my favorite.
Of course, it's like Frazetta's like, of course Frazetta's like the king of it.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on a level of his own.
He's like the Rembrandt. He's like the Rembrandt of Conan.
Yeah, exactly.
I was talking.
Yeah.
I was at a drink and draw the other day, and I was telling one of the other artists that were there. He had a stroke and lost the arm of his dominant arm, his right arm, and he was getting back into drawing again. And I was like, "Oh, you're like kind of like Frazetta." And he's like, "Who's that?" And my face just went like, huh. "Okay, you know what? Let me just not act like everybody knows who Frazetta is." But I was like, "Oh, Frazetta is this like guy that used to draw Conan? Oh, him?" And I'm like, "Oh yes, him."
Like, yeah, you know who it is.
Yeah.
Conan.
He's like, oh yeah, of course.
I made it big enough.
Maybe he will recognize by record albums. Like
Did he not make Daznik's first album? No, I'm kidding.
Oh. Have you ever seen I think his name's Barry Windsor Smith's?
Of course, Barry
Yeah,
Windsor
his
Smith.
illustrations-
Yes.
His
Yes.
illustrations of Conan.
Yes.
I always thought they were insane. Absolutely insane.
Kubrick did a really good job on Conan too.
I think my favorite overall were the combo of John Buscema doing pencils and Alfredo Alcala's inks. Like that combo together, I felt like was absolute magic.
So Gary B's gonna pop on here pretty soon.
I was gonna say Gary B's gonna be so upset now that he's not here to talk about Conan.
Is he still? Is his show still going on right now?
I don't know.
Is he still on?
I'm sure it is. Yeah, it is.
It's still on. There you go. Everybody's, where's everybody at? They're over here looking at artists. You guys are just talking about artists. We're actually seeing artists.
Well, no, they got really good guests. K-pop is awesome.
Yeah, K-pop is awesome.
Yeah.
Somebody's doing K-pop. What's going on here?
Oh, that's a big fist.
I didn't mean to draw away the crowd.
Nah,
It's okay.
it's all one love, right?
Yeah,
That's the idea.
one of our associates had like a K-pop group come and dance with them, and yeah, people love that guy.
Oh,
And also,
there's the bell.
last episode.
Oh, look at that. Gary B's on.
Is he?
There you go. There goes. Got you guys in my background.
I got you in my background, Gary B.
There you go. You see what I mean?
His ears were burning with the Conan.
Oh yeah.
He was there. They're talking about Conan.
And if you wanna go hell with me, I can show you what it's like. Oh, sorry, Dice.
Sing it, Sean. Sing it.
No, don't sing it, Sean. Don't.
I know, I
Sing.
can't.
Sing if you can sing.
That's
No,
exactly if you can sing. So
I
don't
can't
sing.
sing. You know what, Izzy? We're gonna throw down at karaoke. I remember
You know
said
I'll
you
beat
wanted
you
to
on
do
that. You know that, right? You've been in my car. You know.
Yeah, we've done it before.
You
in
know
a
that.
car. But
So
we gotta go.
Dude,
We're
man,
gonna
you can't
Royal Rumble
beat
this.
me. I could hit those notes, man. I could hit.
I
the
can hit
notes,
those
man.
notes too. I got lemon juice in my fridge ready to go. Okay.
I was in the car.
I'm gonna do
I
it
was in the
Eric
car.
Curry. After every song, just hit a little squirt. That's not that way. But just get a little bit to loosen the pipes.
Listen, I was in the car with Izzy for like 4 hours, and he didn't stop.
Don't
He did
stop.
not stop.
Can't stop.
Just a small town girl. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
You be
Yeah, keep calling yourself a small town girl.
I'm just saying. I'm
Show the
just saying.
small town girl in the Bronx.
I didn't say I was a small town girl.
No, you just
I said
did.
I said just a small town girl. That is the exact words in the song. Stop it, bro.
The lonely
That's
world,
him.
right?
He sings the song. He knows what he's saying. He knows.
I know exactly what I'm singing. That's how that works here, man.
Hey, man, I'm not judging.
There we go. Okay, I think I'm done with this Flash. What do you guys think? How you like the Flash?
I feel like he's
wow.
standing still right now. How can you make him faster?
I feel like he needs a signature, like right on the left corner there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Can I
get
get
that.
a thunderbolt at least going through his chest? No.
Well, give me a minute. I'm about to do that. That's always you got to do that. You got to do
I
those.
want a
The
thunderbolt. I want scales. I want texture.
the last piece is always the best part. You know what I mean? You got to do the last piece there.
I'm not judging. I'm just here. I'm here for the show.
There we go. Now we'll get this done here, so you guys can see the nice little thunderbolt. There we go.
Thunderstruck.
Oh man,
That was a
who
great
sings
song
that?
live.
Who sings that song that you just said?
AC/DC.
See,
Oh,
Yeah, let
Yeah.
them sing it.
no. We're gonna warm up.
I feel like me and Izzy are on the same time there.
Yeah, I don't have that guy's voice. I'm not gonna try to.
Greg Capula, Norton Rad. Greg Capula is the best inker. Ooh, that's fighting words where I come from. I've seen some really good inkers out there. Greg Capula is good. I'm not going to take that away, but to call him the greatest, I don't know about that.
I know who's like the best inker to me. Hold on.
Well, if you know it, you have to know it.
Oh no! I
That's how
know
that
who it
works.
is. I just don't want to mess up the name, so I'm just double checking.
There's some great inkers out there.
He's googling best inker.
No. I would have said.
I would say, you see, I always think of great inkers. I think of guys like Klaus Janson or Terry Austin. Bob Allman's also a great inker. Those guys. That's what I think of when I think about great inkers.
Oh, there we go. Bernie Wrightson.
Bernie Wrightson.
Bernie Wrightson.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, when I think of, I think of him as an artist, actually.
Yeah, but his ink pieces are immaculate.
Yes, those
Like the way he handled, the way he handled inking was great. See, I just want to make sure I had the name right. That's it. You got me there.
Sometimes you gotta dig.
There we go. So, guys, in case you didn't know, I know some people have joined the stream right now. We are going to do a giveaway in a little bit. Make sure you put that hashtag sketchy show, and you can see it is in the crawl right there. We only have 7 entries right now, so I'm a little worried about that because I'm giving away this beautiful ghostwriter piece right there that you're seeing right now. So make sure you put that sketch hashtag sketchy show so you could get this piece right here. That's the piece I'm giving away today in the show. So 7 entries is a little number. Let's boost that up. We got 12 people currently watching on the live stream. So go ahead, guys. I see who's there. I see we got the 3 Good Nerds. Welcome to the show, 3 Good Nerds. Awesome. Let's see, who else?
Is that like 3 in 1? Are all 3 of you sitting down in front of the screen?
Yeah,
or do you like take turns?
That's all 3 nerds, man. Those are all 3 nerds right there.
It's like the 3 fates, you know?
Yeah, like do they share one eye? Like I'm trying to understand this.
Hey, they share what they want to share, but make sure you put that hashtag sketchy show. It's a family, they're a family, great family. So let me go ahead and put this flash away. All right, and I'm gonna put that next to another piece, and I'm moving away from the white paper, and I'm gonna go into the brown paper now.
Mm-hmm. That's about time.
My
It's about
favorite
time
type
to get
of
to
paper.
that brown paper. I like
Brown
hearing-
paper. I love my brown paper. That's always fun I always love brown paper. So let's see. Now let's
I
see
just cannot place that backhand.
Let's see here. I did this group a little while back, so you guys can see that group.
Oh, that's a dope group.
It
What's
came out
that,
really
like-
cool. I really
like-
like this group.
Like
Oh, that is-
pre-pubescent
clean.
group from
Yeah.
Guardians.
Let's do another piece. But all right, let's take a look. I'll take another request from the group. Anybody interested in another character? And-
Dazzle. You can make a dazzle.
Dazzle or Dazzler?
Dazzler. There we go. Sorry.
Dazzle. I'm like, who's Dazzle?
I woke up, man. I
Yeah.
woke. Took a nap.
Woke up this morning. So let's get a Dazzler. All right. Female characters are a little more challenging, but
I think you got this. I believe in you, Izzy.
well, I've drawn the Dazzler before. I'm not saying I haven't. I just got to make sure I get
I know
the
it was
image
next
of
to you
her.
when you did one.
Oh, remember that?
Mhm.
I saw him over the weekend, that guy. I always
Oh,
forget his
really?
name.
You got me there, sir.
Yeah, I always forget his name, but it's this guy. He's over in Long Island, and he every time you see him at a convention, he always asks for requests. So he always has blank comics, but what's interesting about him is that his requests are always not who's in the comic book. So
I remember
You-
you talking about this before.
yeah, he's a cool guy. He's a great guy. But he's always like, yeah, let me get a Brother Voodoo or something. And he always comes up with these
This is a
seamless
Batman
characters. But it's pretty cool. I'm happy.
I'll be right back, okay?
Sure. All right. All right, so
And
let's go.
another.
Let's go with some Dazzler here. This actually might come out really cool because if I'm thinking the way I'm thinking,
The only way you think.
the only
will
way
make
I
it
think.
cool.
Yeah. So shops. I know that you came in a little later on. I was asking everybody, what got them into comics in the first place and why they love the media. So, if you got a second to share
Yeah.
with us a little bit, please do.
The biggest way I got into was just had some reading issues as a kid, and friends had comics, and kind of every time I would visit over at their house, it was just easier to read those, and then that just got me hooked. And then just the art after that, then the art drew me into a bunch of other books with the X-Men and Amazing Spider-Man, and then after that, just reading became a little bit easier, and so that was how I got into that in the first place. And then for
That's
art,
actually-
I just like to do the mimic copy. Can I draw the cover? Can I try to do the cover the same as the artist did? And so that's how I got into doing a lot of the art stuff. Is just
Yeah.
doing an image and see if I could just copy that.
I remember doing that too a long time ago when I would just copy the drawings, right? So I'll see a drawing and I'll just try to draw the same image.
Yep.
and stuff. I remember doing a lot of that before. And then I don't know, one day I just said, you know what? Let me just do my own poses. Let me do my own stuff. But you ended up doing a style that was really cool that ended up becoming what we call the shop verse. Talk
Yeah.
to me a little bit about the origins of the shop verse. I know it had something to do with Rod Fat Sacks, from what I remember.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I did a summer camp for kids, and at that time that was when a superhero squad was huge. So
I used to love watching that show.
I would look at those images on my phone and try to draw like a color sheet for the kids for the camp. So instead of like giving them originals, like always kept the so I have like folders and folders full of all these pictures I drew. And so I'm like, oh, these would be like perfect, maybe for like using for characters with their comic community. Just put heads on them and try to change the costumes into characters. And after doing a few people, it just took off. Like I first did Rob with his original face, and I didn't quite like it, but I did like it a little bit. So then I tried Chris, and then after Chris came out a lot cleaner, I was like, oh my gosh, I want to keep trying this. And then a few people asked for a couple, then I just kind of want to keep rolling, and then I just want to surprise people with it. Like, can I get some people as
my Warlord was the best
surprise? So,
Shop, you're wrong. My Warlord was the best.
It what?
My Warlord.
Warlord, yes, the Warlord. Yeah. I'm still I like that one. Got Warlock for Izzy there.
Yeah, I got the Warlock one. I remember when you did it originally, you gave a serious faced Warlock, and then afterwards, like, can you make him smile? Because that's like my thing, he's smiling and stuff. But yeah, so now we're using it for the unboxing show that we do now.
Yeah, I saw that with you and Josh, right?
Yeah, me and Josh. So and I surprised Josh. When I asked you to do the booster gold, I surprised Josh. It's like, Josh, I got something for you. He loved it, man.
That turned out pretty good for him too. I like that one, especially a little Skeet next to him, and
with little Skeet. I love it.
Little Skeet.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm unfamiliar with that.
Booster Gold, Skeet, his little robot friend.
His little Jiminy Cricket, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
My mind went somewhere else. So sorry. So yeah, Skeet, awesome. Remember Skeet? Still has one of the best episodes on Justice League Unlimited. Oh my god, that was a good show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I am so looking forward to seeing who's gonna play Booster Gold. There is a little bit of a rumor that Chris Pratt might play him.
No, get the guy that played Legion, on the TV show.
Well, it's all depending on what James Gunn wants to do. So pretty much everybody in the Guardians are probably going to somehow end up in the DC movie somehow.
Yeah, I see that too.
Well, that was so weird. I was watching the red carpet today, and every interviewer was just like, "Oh, screw Marvel." So, Chris, who are you gonna play in DC when you move over? Hey, Batista. I know we don't call you Batista anymore, but who are you gonna play over there on DC? Like, everybody was doing it. I was like, damn.
It's gonna happen. These guys, everybody's good. So there's that. There's also rumors of this girl, Margot Robbie playing Sue Storm, which I think, I'll be honest, if she plays Sue Storm, that's actually a pretty good pick. Because she looks like Sue Storm to me now.
Yeah.
They could have just got Jennifer Garner and
no, not Jennifer Garner.
No.
For Sue Storm?
I'm joking. I would take what's her name again? What's her name? Florence. Is it Florence?
Florence Pugh.
Florence Pugh.
Yeah, but she's already in the Marvel universe.
Yeah, we could kill that character.
No, she's Black Widow. She's I'll be honest, she's a little too. I would say she's a little too young for it. Sue Storm. So TM Nerdy, he says that he wants an unknown Sue. Well, you know what? I could see that, but I think it has to have some kind of star power. So that's my take on it.
Is that really what Marvel needs right now? I think they just need. Listen, I think they need good writers, I think
Well,
they
that,
need to
that
get-
ain't happening right now.
I think they need to get off of Chat GP to write scripts. I think they need to go and stop hiring these every director in the last few years have only made like 1 or 2 movies. Like it's ridiculous. They're just like
they're
they don't even have their own style yet.
but they're in a little spot right now. It's okay. I'm not worried. People, phase 2, people say a lot of things about phase 2 that wasn't good either. So, I think their bigger problem right now is what they're gonna do about this Kang situation, which I don't think it's gonna be that big of a problem for them.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. They'll just have Michael B. Jordan play his role as well
No.
too.
Well, Michael B.
Like,
Jordan is taken too, man. You can't have him. He's already
Oh,
he already did a scene, and you definitely can't make him Kang.
Well, I'm not saying like this is really gonna happen. I'm just saying like one, I think they handled this a little too hastily. I think like really and truly, I think they handled it a little too hastily. I mean, they gave Ezra Miller like 100 breaks. Even the producer just recently said, hopefully the release of the Flash movie will give you forgiveness for Ezra Miller's actions.
Ezra Miller, according to what I understand, he's done.
He's tripping.
He's done
Oh.
because he has enough problems as it is, and he hasn't even faced the problems he started.
That's why this new Batman movie, The Flash, is going to be amazing.
Well, we'll see how that turns out. I know a lot of people. There's a lot of good buzz on the Flash movie, so I'm happy about that.
And then also the guy that did The Flash, yeah, he's made some really good bangers. Like his movies are solid. So and that's the thing with Warner Brother. Warner Brother seems to take access to all these directors and writers that they've worked with before to make good movies.
Well, that's because Warner Brothers they were in a place and now they're in a different place.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So now that they have James Gunn involved, James Gunn could do what he wants to do. He has free range to do what he wants to do.
I feel he's gonna bring the guy that did Brightburn with Superman. I just
no, he's doing Superman.
I know he said he's gonna do Superman.
He's doing it. He's writer and director. It's
I don't want Goofy. I don't want Goofy Superman.
Hey, did he show like a script he was writing too for that already too?
Yeah, it's ready to go. He's gonna start filming soon. But I don't think much is gonna happen until that strike is taken care of.
Well, he's his own writer, so he doesn't have to worry about the strike.
No. He even if he is his own writer, he still can't do anything because that will be a conflict. So that strike is affecting everybody. So
isn't that what happened with what's called Quantum of Solace?
Yep.
Baseball movie.
Daniel Craig had to do his own writing for a little bit.
Yeah,
but he wasn't part of the GPA. The same issues happening with this guy, Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is having a problem with doing Deadpool because he gets credited as a writer.
Backhand, Stephanie.
Yeah.
All right.
Who's that? Okay, Nama, let's take a look at what you got going on here. Oh, look at his poison ivy. Sexy.
I cannot get that backhand, so I erased it.
Are you going with like the animated series Poison Ivy there? Is that
I'm trying to draw what's her name? Poison Ivy over there. Stephanie's Poison Ivy.
There we are.
I cannot get those arm positions. I just cannot get those arms.
Yeah.
You gotta spin it slowly, Stephanie. Slower. You gotta spin it slower.
Wait, let me get it closer to you guys. So you guys can see a little closer.
Let's take a look at Stephanie's piece right there. Look
it's
at
coming.
That,
We got a snake coming here.
Yeah, I love the snake. The snake motif is great.
This is too good.
Yeah, you gotta look at like a little Adam, like Eve kind of thing, you know?
Totally.
Draw that snake in there.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you're doing amazing work. How long does the sculpture take
Spin it a little bit more, Stephanie.
from beginning to finish?
Pardon?
Spin it.
How long does it take you to do a sculpture from beginning to finish?
It depends on the sculpture. It depends on if I have a timeline or not. If I don't have a timeline, I'm terrible, and I will like just work on something forever.
23 months loves the butt.
Oh my
I
god.
did
I
not see
don't.
that coming.
Amazing.
Who doesn't love this strut? I mean, come
Not
on, what's not
me.
to love?
Time
There
was
you go.
put. Time was put. Guys, I finished this Iron Fist. I'm going
Okay,
to. I'm going to
let's take a
actually
look
show
at
it and
the.
make a lead.
Let's see.
Awesome.
Let's take a look at the Iron
So
Fist.
this is what we're
Ooh,
doing.
okay.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
What's happening so far? Well, what's going to be the end for me, unfortunately.
Mhm.
So
Thank
I
you,
have to head out,
Enoch.
guys.
That was awesome.
I appreciate it. I gotta do this more often. I honestly do it like this is very a good wholesome time.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely do more of these. I don't know exactly when's the next one. It was gonna be June 1st, but something took its place. Um, a little movie called Into the Spider-Verse
Oh,
kind
okay,
of
there we
took
go.
its place. So
Just that.
Just,
Nothing
Priorities.
special.
I gotta have to go see that movie. You know what I mean?
Understandable.
So
But
we'll definitely come up with another date for it, but it's definitely gonna happen. It might be a Tuesday rather than a Thursday, but we'll see. We'll see how time progresses because I don't, I want to make sure we could all be able to see the show. I know everybody's doing the show, but unfortunately, we're in a community that everybody's doing the show at every time of the day. So we could do a show at like 3 a.m. and then CJ's doing the show. You know what I mean?
for sure. But all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head out of here. It was a pleasure seeing you all, having this nice time.
Thank you,
Enoch.
Enoch.
Seeing you,
It was
Enoch.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
You
you.
guys-
Yeah, nice meeting you, man.
Awesome
Be
artwork.
safe, all right?
Excellent drawing.
Thank you. Keep it up, guys. Yourself.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot, Enoch.
You stay up, later, bro.
All right.
Uh,
So what?
um,
This dazzler's gonna look awesome. I'm not one to say that this is not gonna look awesome, but I'm happy how it's coming out.
I think my Conan is.
Dang.
There we go. Let's take a look at Conan. Look at that Conan, man.
Wicked.
He looks like he's eating something. Is he eating something?
No, he's just kind of like breaking the chains. He broke the chains off his cuffs there.
Yeah. Cool.
So now,
Awesome.
I love the markings you use on his chest for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So let's see here. That Doom's coming out. I see the nice the shadows in the Doom with the black inks.
Yeah, it's coming along now.
Okay. I think I'm gonna ink this one now. I got some time.
Okay. So now you're gonna make me pull up the blue marker, which is hiding over here.
Why is it hiding?
Because I wasn't planning on using
Thank you,
postcards.
guys.
Oh snap! Always be ready.
Well, I got them there, just I wasn't planning on using them.
That's all
all.
good.
So, but we'll still gotta do some inking. So we'll get some inks in here. All right, we gotta get our. Mhm. So, should Dazzler be played by Taylor Swift?
No,
Why not? What's with
you
the
don't
hate?
need it. No hit on Taylor Swift. Just no. Nah. Not everybody needs to act. Not everybody needs to act. I
But
just
you
don't.
need a good singer. In order to play Dazzler, you got to be a good singer. I'm
Well,
just saying.
there's actresses
I
that
don't
can
know. I
sing.
just play Dazzler and I'm not a good singer.
You sing great.
We can also get some Broadway theater actress, no name to do it
Mhm.
too.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that turns out.
We'll get the lady from Wicked or something like that. We'll just work on that.
Mhm. Let's see here.
So
Alright,
Izzy,
guys.
what you got coming up, man?
So what I got coming up is a 20-year anniversary. That's what I got coming up.
Congratulations.
Yes. We will be going to a magical kingdom of Disney.
Nice.
When's that?
So what was that?
When is that?
That's coming weekend.
Nice.
So there won't be any live show. I have some pre-recordings that I'll be doing. So we'll be doing some unboxing videos and things like that. I was editing one this morning. That one's ready to go. So we'll probably put it up tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. You know, Josh and I took some time and we started unboxing a whole bunch of comic books. I got some other books that I got to unbox. I got a slab to unbox that I'm really excited about from Big Apple, a slab that I got done in Big Apple, so that's going to be exciting to see. Um, yeah, so you know, even though I won't be live, I'll make sure there's content. And who knows, maybe there'll be a short or two from Disney. You know what I mean? Who
The
doesn't
most
want a short from
magical
Disney?
place on earth.
Right? We got
You're gonna be
Daniel
so
Hart.
you're gonna be so stressed about how much money you're spending. You're not gonna have even time to think about a short.
Well, we were in Disney a few years ago, not that long ago, back in 2001. So I know exactly what we're spending.
That
You're
was
to Disneyland or
2001. Are you kidding me? It's been 20.
Yeah, 2001. It wasn't that long ago. We went there, but that was the entire family. So now it's just me and the missus. So
Oh, well, that's
the
okay.
girls get to stay home. They get to stay in grandma's house for a little bit, and we're only going for a couple of days. So we're not even planning to be there for a long time. We just want to just we found some good deals, and we were like, you know what? Why not?
That's nice, man. That is nice, and congrats on 20 years, man.
Thank you. And you met Debbie, so
Of course.
it's amazing that she's still with me.
Yeah, you the right dude, man. You the right guy, man.
Gentlemen, ladies, I'm gonna go.
What we got? What we got?
Same thing I had before. I let me show you some of the stuff I messed up on. I just keep on
There we
messing
go.
up.
Good.
It's therapeutic, even if it is bad. It's good.
Yeah, just
The only way you get better is if you keep trying, and everything can't be perfect. Otherwise, you'd be an anomaly.
so
No, I want you to be perfect, sir. Never mess up, okay?
Never mess
You
up.
never mess up.
never
all right?
mess up.
When you're on this show,
Thank you guys for inviting me. I did some other stuff.
Your stuff is amazing, man.
I'm still working on the CM Nutties stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Is that a horse?
The
Brave Star.
Sweet.
See how I knew that already? I love that show as a kid.
Brave Star. Anyway. Thanks, guys. Thanks,
Thanks,
Chat.
Noah. Thanks
Bye,
for coming
Nana.
by.
This is so nice.
You know,
Later, Naman.
you have a great day, okay?
You
Good
guys
Matata.
too. I love that, Stephanie. Can I buy that?
Yes, you may. I'll send it right to you.
All right.
So there we go. We got a sale. All right. So now we got more real estate to show our work.
Nice.
Actually, I hate to go, but my kids just got home, and I really want to hang out with them.
That's
Four
perfectly
kids.
fine.
Yeah, that's all good.
I feel like that's a legitimate excuse about.
But let's take
yeah.
a look at the poison ivy while we're at it.
This is what I got. She's by no means finished, but this is just the rough.
Oh man, that's
roughness
gonna be
here.
so awesome.
That is amazing.
She already has a buyer, so she's good to go.
But I love the arc that you did on her though. That she has this nice little arc that's really good. So
Her arch and her back, you mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Something I learned is that it's all about the hips and
Yeah.
the waist ratio, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
The bigger the hips, the smaller the waist, the sexier it is. So, and I really want to be like a nice S curve in there,
Yeah.
as well as that. So she would be, really moving around. So
Mhm.
I agree with that.
I figure she's poison ivy, so she can have anybody she wants.
Yeah, exactly, right?
All right. I'm getting back to like Conan.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me on, you guys.
Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you for
And I
stopping
love-
by.
And I love everything you're doing, Sean. That is freaking awesome.
Oh,
Shop,
thank
I
you.
haven't. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
The 4 image. I don't know if I can get this.
Oh yeah, we have. Let me see if we get shot because we haven't really
I
seen.
got bad lighting.
Yeah, that's the hard thing, right? With the.
There you go. It's
Oh, I see a Thor. I see Thor.
Yeah.
We got it. We got it. There it is.
Thor.
There we go.
It's like one of those 3D magic eye things.
Took a while. Yeah.
We made it happen. Awesome.
That's super cool.
Cool. Thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
But thank you, Stephanie, for joining us. We'll definitely have you back again someday. Maybe we'll do a, maybe you'll actually do a sketch. We'll see. But
I'll
I
do a
love.
sketch.
Yeah, why not? I know you can sketch. I seen you sketch. I seen your work.
I don't know if I'm that good at sketching. You guys are much better at sketching than I am. I don't know if I'd
It's
be.
it's it's about just trying, not being equal. That's it, man. We just want you to do it. That's it.
Okay. All right, I could do like half sketching, half sculpting. All right.
Right.
You guys take care.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks so much.
All right.
Have a great night.
You too.
Akuna Matata.
All right. So then there was 4.
Yeah, I'm just thinking that the Conan is coming together.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this Dazzler done soon because I want to get to that point where I could throw in the color that I really want to throw in. So that's the beauty of using brown paper. You get these nice little tones with it that you just can't get with regular white paper.
Mm-mm. I like to know that.
There you go.
All right. How's everybody doing this evening watching us? How's the viewers? How are they doing?
They're having fun. They're like, oh, look at this drawing. Look at this guy. Now when we say we're artists, people could believe us.
I thought people always believed me.
Well, I always get that whole I didn't know you could draw thing. I'm like, yeah.
That's your co-workers, man. Those-
Yeah. So, but I've been doing this for a very long time.
Oh yeah, I saw a picture of you the other day. I think it was a Comic-Con 2000 and
What, the one that Gary was sending out?
yeah, or 17 or something like that.
Yeah, that was a con we did back in the Bronx a long time ago.
No, not that one. You were at New York Comic-Con.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Your lovely wife was in the picture with you as well, Debbie.
That wasn't Comic Con. That was I know exactly which show that is. That's where we met Mark Miller. Yeah,
Really?
that was years ago too. Yeah,
Right.
that was a Pronto thing. Yeah, that was a long time ago, many moons ago.
Nice. All right.
So we got Doom. I'm loving that Doom, man. Dracula.
Oh, thank you.
It's coming out sweet, man. I love
Shadows
the
are awesome.
layers in the cape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Cool.
No one can rival Doom.
I think
No.
he's gonna be the villain of Secret Wars. That's my take.
TV. We need him in the movies.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is like you do need him in the movies. Like you really only get one shot, even though he's been in the Fantastic Four movies. Those don't count. Nobody cares about those movies.
No.
If they for the MCU, like they can't screw that up. It'll make
But
too
they
many
will.
people angry.
Yeah, but they will. They will do it.
You know what? I have more faith than that, man. I have because they've proven that they could do it. I think what's happening right now is the problem that I think a lot of people didn't foresee. We're at the point that we're using B-list characters now.
Right.
People used to say Iron Man was a B-list character, but he really
was.
never was.
He was.
He was something. He always had an ongoing.
Right.
Look.
I don't call him a B-list character. Maybe a B plus, but not like a straight up B. Only because he's always had an ongoing. If his book was ever canceled, then I could accept that. You know what I mean? But you got Iron Man, you have Thor, you had like the A players, and now we're kind of like moving away from the A players and we're going into the B players and in some cases even the C players. And I think that's where we're losing people because one, it's like, okay, they could do whatever they want with them because look at Wonder Man. Wonder Man's gonna be different. I don't care how they look at it. Wonder Man's gonna be a different type of character. There's gonna be some core parts of him that's stays the same, of course, but he's not gonna be the same Wonder Man that we know from the comic books. You know what I mean?
I
Especially,
mean, I'll say this. Like, I think you're right. You are hitting the nail on the head, but I do think it's just mismanagement of the brand. I never seen, like, I remember I went and I looked at the like ratio of Blue Beetle, who is definitely not an A, B, or C character, right?
but that's a Disney. That's a DC film. That's not a
Yeah.
Marvel film.
No. I'm giving contrast here. So because that and then the Marvels, which have the entire three main Marvel characters, right? Photon, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, right? And then the ratios on that is like way down. So like, I don't know. And I heard that movie had so many issues as well too. A lot of reshoots. It got
But
delayed.
reshoots is a normal thing, though.
No,
A lot of people look at reshoots different. They don't look. They're not the same as they used to be.
all right.
You know what I'm saying? But what I see is, I think with a movie like the Marvels, there's hate because it's an all female group and things like that, and some people are not too crazy about Brie. But what I really see is characters that no one no one really cares about as much. You know what I mean? The Guardians worked because of James Gunn. That's how I
Yes.
look at it.
But again, that's how, and I agree with you. I think we're on the same page because like that's what I think is going to help Marvel. The thing is that not all of Marvel characters have been seen or used in a I think to the best of their abilities. Sometimes I think one of the things they used to have a problem with was villains. I think what's this new villain from Guardians? I'm trying to remember.
What, the High Evolutionary?
The High Evolutionary was a great villain.
Oh, he was awesome. I liked him.
I think he was a better villain that we've had in a long time. Right? Most of the time, like, what's the most memorable villains in a Marvel movie? Loki,
Thanos, yeah.
Yeah, Loki, Thanos, and that's it. Like everybody else is written off. But you do remember the villains.
But the comic books, guess what? They were like that. You got to remember the comic books were always written originally for kids, right?
Right.
So
But
when you
that's a whole
translate
different.
them, translate them into film, it doesn't always translate. And let's be honest, some of those villains, especially like Thor 2, Malekith, really? That's who you gave me?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not excited for him either. I just think, like, again, I think what happens is mismanagement. I think a lot of people aren't on the same page, and the thing is like I was looking at the writers behind Guardians 1 versus Guardians 3. Like Gunn just wrote 3 by himself. Dan Abbott was on 1, and I forgot the other guy. So they had like about a few comic book writers working to help make Guardians of the Galaxy. And that's the collaboration that I think Marvel has a better dealing with than DC.
Well, we'll see, because DC, I guarantee you, DC is going to take this ball and they're going to run with it now, because now people are excited for it, especially since Marvel is right now is in a downtime.
Yeah, and then also I do think like other companies should start putting their stuff out there. I'm really surprised that Image hasn't been trying to license their stuff out more
because
to
Image
other.
works a little differently.
I know
It doesn't
Image
work
works.
the same way. Image is not a universe. That's the difference.
No. I don't need a universe to get something from Image. I'm not trying to get a Image universe. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like the properties that Image have, like stuff like Manifest
Well, that's the
Destiny.
point. It's not their properties. That's the point I'm trying to say. Everything that's Image belongs to the creator. So you need the creator's input. That's why you have guys like Mark Miller doing his own Miller World. That's why you have Rob Liefeld did an agreement with Netflix that really never panned out. But Robert Kirkman with Invincible and
Well,
Walking Dead.
Kirkman gets all his shows out though. He did
Yeah, because
Outcast.
you need one out before Hollywood says we got you. But he's also responsible for Renfield that it didn't do too great. So I don't know. Dracula, did you see Renfield?
Not yet. I did not realize Kirkman had anything to do with that.
Yeah, he co-wrote Renfield.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I was only going to see it for Nicolas Cage.
Same here.
honestly,
Yeah, that's
so,
on our watch list for this
yeah.
weekend.
Well, I hear it's good to a point, and I think
Right.
the thing is like again, like I hear all the Nicolas Cage stuff is Nicolas Cage. It's that's what you go to that movie to see.
Exactly.
But then some like it's two storylines going on. Like one of the things I heard is like Aquafina's portion of the portion of the movie is where the film slows down. Not because she's a bad actress or anything like that. It's just that they're trying to tell two stories at once.
Mhm.
If they just focus on the Renfield stuff and him his relationship between him and Dracula, it'll be pretty good. But that's not what's going on in the movie as well. So, I mean, it's out on digital. I might go and watch it there, but yeah.
It's been released already, so that's not a good sign, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's the other thing too, is just like, I think certain movies, like the other day I was saying like Prey, the new Prey movie, the new Predator movie, Prey,
Yeah.
should have been released in theaters
Yeah.
instead of Hulu. And
It was much better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it was
Right.
definitely theater worthy. Yeah, it was good.
yeah, and I think that's the other thing.
But that was pandemic. That was a pandemic issue.
Right. But again, those are the things. That's the problem now, is what should be in theaters and what should go directly on.
Well, I think they made the decision that those days are behind them. So we're gonna start seeing more theatrical films come out, because now that let's face it, the pandemic is more behind us than it is in front of us. I don't want to say it's fully gone, because some people don't feel like it's gone or it's truly gone. But
and YouTube has just cut the stream off, guys. I'm so sorry. No, kidding.
I was about to say, I was like, what are you talking
No,
about?
I'm joking. I'm just joking, man.
But
So, it was quick, but I just finished.
okay, let's get that Thor.
See if I can.
Oh, I love the colors, man. It's coming out.
I tried to do a little rainbow in the background.
Yeah.
So,
There's a rainbow in the dark.
but yeah, dang,
That's awesome, man.
so just example, like it's one of those I saw an image and just tried to copy that from the phone and wanted to diddle with the colors on Procreate and see how I could do. So
Yeah, I got to get used to playing with Procreate a little more frequently. Even though I have done stuff in Procreate, my
Right.
girls, they be killing it on Procreate, man. They love that stuff.
I'm trying to figure out a way, because I clearly have a tablet here, to figure out how to put to screen share what we're doing here with the tablet, so I could just draw on it and you could just see what I'm doing the whole time.
Yeah, I'd like to figure that out as well. Most
that'd
people
be-
just set up a camera.
Yeah, it's
I
kind of
don't
what
know
I
if
got.
there's
I
a
got my
way to-
phone right here, and that's how you're able to see it. So
here, I might show something else off for you, Izzy.
yeah,
So,
cool.
so I was working with Dale, also Suspense, but
Dale Suspense, yeah.
it came out a little blurry, so we're trying to figure out how we can make this a little.
Is
so
that the T-shirt?
We got the shirt made up,
Oh, nice.
but
Wow!
Oh wow, that's amazing.
I think
Oh man,
we think the blurriness is just that. Like I gave him the highest quality I could send, but I think it's just the size of the people.
yeah.
It's just a little blurry, but it came out really cool.
I hope
You're
you.
welcome.
I hope you
Am I
made
in-
me
Oh,
a
I see
little.
I see me. There I am. Woohoo!
My
love it.
my one request would be make me just slightly larger than DJ Lynx. I would appreciate that.
Yeah,
There you
so
go.
on here I tried to do I started with Chris, and then I just did them in order of how I made them
Yeah.
all the way through to the top. So I ended up
Awesome.
with Comic Man Andy was the 100th person I did, and then Chris was that first of the shot verse. So
Yeah. That's great.
but
Absolutely
we're
love it.
trying to do a little bit more, just seeing if we can make it a little clearer. If not, we might have to have just a little fuzziness. So, but
Well, you know, I want my shirt.
all right, so yeah.
Is that the next giveaway?
The shop versus a thing, man. That's awesome, man. I love it, man.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely love it. I'm gonna go on the record and saying I am gonna nominate you. That's what I'm gonna say. You got my nomination.
My channel doesn't do much, but like my Instagram does a lot more. But I try to do just simple unboxings, and
Yeah.
so I appreciate
yeah,
it. Thank you.
I didn't really do I don't really do a lot of unboxings because I'm more of a pull list guy. Because I go to the shop and I get my comic books, right? But as
Yeah.
of late, man, we've been doing a lot of buying boxes of comics and stuff, you know. So now we're doing more unboxing, especially Josh. Josh has been doing a lot of them because I don't know if you guys know, Josh is now becoming a retailer. So
Okay.
you know he wants to open an LCS eventually, and when that happens, I'm going to definitely be part of that and stuff like that. So we will be doing more of that, and you know we might end up doing the show via the shop once it happens. So that's going to be fun.
So I'm gonna just let you know now, Izzy. I'm not helping put together any boxes.
What was that?
I'm not gonna help put together any boxes. I'm not.
Who
doing
said
that.
you're going to put boxes
I'm
together?
not putting no
We
boxes.
unbox.
I'm not putting no boxes together.
That's okay. You're not invited.
All right, cool. I'm free now.
There you go.
I appreciate having me on, Izzy. I'll try to see if I can hop on a little bit more often too when you have the shows going. So
Yeah, man. Thank you for stopping by. We're gonna be wrapping it up pretty soon anyway, since we're at that point already.
Okay.
It's 10 o'clock, and
Okay.
I do work.
I guess I can share what I got so far.
All right. Thanks a lot, Shop.
All right. Thank you.
Let me.
Shop. Nice
What
meeting
you,
you, man.
how's that? Let's see that Conan. How that looks.
Oh, geez, that Dazzler looks good.
Ooh, wow. Yeah. Let's take a look at my Dazzler there.
There you go.
You see, throwing the nice little bit of blue. Now we're gonna throw in the white here.
You got that Pat Benatar look.
That's Dazzler, man. You gotta when you draw Dazzler, you gotta do the eyes. That's kind of if you don't do the eyes, there's something wrong. You know what I mean?
You're right.
So we get the eyes in there, and then we'll do the rest. We'll get the colors in there. Let's see here. See, like when you're drawing with the brown paper, these postcards really stand out, which is really the cool thing about it all. All right, you know what? We're about to do the giveaway pretty soon. So, for those of you, we do have a giveaway today. I'm going to be giving away the Ghost Rider comic book. Right now, let me see how many people. All right, so we have about 9. We have 9 entries, but make sure you put the word "sketchy show" to qualify for the Ghost Rider comic. All right, I'll show it to you guys right now. Look at it right there. That's the comic book I'm giving away. It's going to go to one of our lucky viewers right in a couple of minutes. I'm going to be doing it. So this is the comic book I'm going to give away. It's going to go out to somebody who's watching the show, who has put hashtag sketchy show. Make sure you put hashtag sketchy show.
Yeah, I love that Dazzler. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Was it a good call, Izzy, or was it a good call?
No comment.
Okay.
I can't give you credit.
I'll take it.
All right, so we did get a few more entries are coming in now because we got to get that. We got to get rid of this book, man. That's all I got to say about that. I got to get rid of it. Get a little bit more of the white in here.
I think after this, I will be heading back to my nap or sleep or full-on sleep.
So so is it official already? You're gonna go to Boston Expo?
No, Fan Expo Philly.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, Boston.
Yeah.
I mean Philly.
We just got off. Well, I just got off the phone with them.
Uh-huh.
They're changing the whole dynamics of the show this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be there all 3 days. We got a booth and some other stuff. We got a nice panel talking about what we do. Networking. Like we're doing pretty good, man. Um, and then after that, we're doing Super Garden, man.
Yeah.
You rolling with us on that one?
Yeah, definitely. Do you have plans for the shows and stuff like
Uh,
that? So
we're just gonna take it.
That's messed up.
We're just gonna take it light. Like we're kind of getting back into the rhythm, and we've just been so busy taking care of the other stuff
uh-huh.
that you saw going on with us.
Yeah.
We just launched a couple of after school programs and stuff like that. So we just wanted to get that out the way first before we get into con season, and then whatever you and me do, Izzy, whatever you and me do, that's it.
I feel you. I feel you. All right. So let's get this going on. See, when you commit to this hair, man, that drives me crazy sometimes.
Okay, take full responsibility. I think I'm almost done. I got this one here.
See, I do these shows. I always end up doing 2 sketches. I noticed.
Last time I did 2.
Mhm.
I did the Hulk
You
and
did
the Lady Death.
Yeah, the Lady Death. That was cool.
Oh, thanks.
All right, so skip that. Yeah, line there work.
I need a black marker. Do I have a marker or a brush? Hold on. I think I found one. Dracula, how's your side of the woods, man?
Yeah, pretty good. Well, right now I'm drawing. It's, you going to Terrificon, Izzy?
So Terrificon.
Yeah.
So the plan is to be at Terrificon. So yeah, I do plan on going.
Okay.
The only thing is, I plan on going on the Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's my daughter's birthday,
Yeah.
and we have to end up doing other things. Even though I was trying to get her to go to the show, but she's like, "Nah, I want to do something else." I'm like, "Son of a gun!" So it's Jubilee's birthday. So
Oh yeah.
that's the thing with that. But me and Phoenix will probably end up going that Friday. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of what we did last year. We did the same thing last year.
Yeah, I
So
remember that.
so that was fun. Um, there's a lot of cool stuff to check out with Terrificon, and it's a good commute. For me, it's over
Yeah.
in Connecticut. You're planning to
Yeah.
head out that way?
No, I went last year and I loved it. I thought it was really
It's such a
great.
good show.
I was gonna go, but I'm going to Heroes Con instead.
Yeah, there was an idea to go in Heroes Con,
Yeah.
but we also have a graduation that we're dealing with the following week, and we kind of just made the decision that we're not going to be able to go to Heroes Con. It's too soon. For me it'll be a drive, and that'll be a long drive.
Yeah, for sure.
So as much as I want to go, and I know a lot of the people from the community are going,
Yeah.
it's just that I don't think it's going to be possible, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna have to skip it, and maybe next year or something like that. Mm-hmm. What show you're planning to go to? Dracula.
Oh, just Heroes Con.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heroes Con, and then there's Fan Expo in Toronto in August.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
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 Which
Chris
is good.
really excited
Yeah.
about that one. Chris and TM, right, Travis?
TM Nerdy, yeah, it's going to be TM's first con ever. So
Really?
he's excited. Yeah.
I would have figured he would have done more cons before.
Oh well, he's out in PEI, so they don't really have too many Comic Cons out that
Yeah.
way. I don't think.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I know he's excited for that for sure.
That's awesome. It's nothing like your first con.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't remember much of my first con because it was such a long time ago. But I've been to.
Were there dinosaurs?
What was that?
Were there dinosaurs?
Yeah, absolutely.
There's always dinosaurs at
There was
Comic-Con.
Megazords. That's how long ago was that?
In a way, mine was only a few years ago. Although I had been to, I had gone to a couple conventions when I was like, I don't know, 13, 14 years old.
Yeah.
But then I hadn't gone to one for like 20 years. So.
Whoa, you took a break.
Yeah, exactly. So going back to Fan Expo was really cool.
Yeah.
Good.
Who are the special guests that are going to go on that one? Because they usually have a lot of celebrity guests.
Yeah, I don't know in terms of the celebrities who's going to be there. But I actually haven't really looked at who's going to be at Fan Expo yet because I'm just more focused on Heroes Con right now. But
Yeah.
I know there are some good artists. I just don't remember who.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Frank Miller's going to be there.
Okay, yeah, he's been doing a lot of the fan expos lately. I know that.
Yeah.
Frankie. Good. Oh,
Yeah. So if Frank Miller's going to be there, chances are Dan DiDio might be there too. Because they're promoting the Frank Miller Presents.
the what?
Oh, right.
His Frank Miller, his imprint.
Yeah.
He has an
So
imprint now?
who's
Yeah.
publishing that?
I think they're publishing it themselves
Oh,
because
okay.
it's not an image imprint or anything like that.
Right.
I would have figured it would have been a Dark Horse thing because
Mhm.
that's kind of like he's been always part of Dark Horse in that way.
Right.
But it's just him.
Huh.
Him
Well, I
and
think
Dan.
we're in that market nowadays that you can do your own thing.
Well,
Absolutely.
he has that kind of money too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Spirit sold so well. The Spirit movie, oh damn it, messing up my jokes. Anyway,
Yeah, the Spirit movie was bad. Let's face it. Call it what it is. It's a movie that is better not. It's better not to talk about it.
Yeah, I never saw that.
It's
You
not
don't
worth
need to.
watching.
I'm gonna
you
spare
don't need to,
myself.
sir.
Yeah.
It is such an abomination to the spirit that it's not worth discussing. Unfortunately.
Right.
He made that.
Well, he thought he could do a movie. He figured he did a little bit of Sin City, which ended up being really cool. But he also had help in that one. And when he tried to do the spirit by himself, even though, it was meant to be a love letter, but it didn't come out like that.
Oh my god, it was more like a really bad breakup. Like to just you don't know what happened there.
Mm-hmm.
The cops had to
Right.
show up.
Yeah, this dazzler is almost done.
Yeah, I think I'm almost done as well. Just need
I think
some yellow.
no, I gotta do more.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking.
Stuff there, so we could do this. Yeah, but
It's funny how using because I've been drawing almost every day, but it's on my iPad, so
Uh-huh.
this is almost like I'm always a little rusty when I go back to like pen and paper.
Yeah,
because they don't you don't have the same tools to rely on.
Well, I mean, if you don't mind investing, there's actually this really dope screen kind of protector called Paperlight
Yeah.
that I have on my iPad. So it gives me the same feel of drawing on paper,
Okay.
and yeah, it kind of helped me with dealing with the transition of jumping back and forth.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's mainly not having the double tap feature on my paper. That's really
oh, well,
Just go
okay, I
like that,
cannot
right?
do
Two
that.
fingers.
yeah.
I
Wouldn't
can't.
that be funny?
I
Yeah.
just can't do that.
All right.
Oh, I don't like where that marker went. Oh, too bad. The marker's there. So.
See, you gotta enjoy the flaws of it all.
Oh
You gotta,
yeah. I mean, especially something like this, I just enjoy doing it. I mean, and I don't know exactly yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I'm just
But that's some of the cool thing about it, right?
Yeah.
That's the cool thing when you're kind of like just you're kind of eyeballing it in a way,
Mhm.
and you're trying to figure out if it sticks,
Yeah.
you know. Because I just realized I have this gold marker, and it's like, hey, I could make her hair shiny, and that works for Dazzler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what's funny? So I did a Doctor Doom sketch cover earlier this year, and it was like one of the first times I can remember really drawing Doctor Doom. And so when I was looking at reference, I didn't realize, I was like, everyone knows what Doctor Doom's mask looks like, but not really. Like every artist draws it a little
Very
differently.
different. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
where did that lovely pen go? Oh, there it is. Cool. I think I'm good. I think I'm satisfied.
There you go. So now I'm getting some Dazzler sparkles. There we go. All right. So we did get some more people to go ahead and put the hashtag. So we're gonna be doing that very, very soon.
Okay.
While I get these final pieces of gold in this hair. So
Do I have a thing? Do I have? I think I do. I have a white out pen. Let's see.
there we go.
There we go.
Don't you just love the shaking?
Oh yeah, it gets it going.
I personally love the smell of markers.
Mm-hmm.
That is like my favorite.
Yeah.
When I smell the alcohol in the marker, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm in heaven.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. Ooh.
All right, this is just about there. There we go. And let's get this in here.
Uh,
You don't see you really don't see it on the screen, but I got some sparkly stuff. Let me see if it gets a little closer. Like you see those little sparkly in her hair?
yeah, we see it. It's looking cool.
It's not as visual.
Yeah, you got to use certain markers there.
No, it's actually coming. You know, you can see it from here, but it doesn't. You can't see it through the camera lens. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
So it's there. It's just not visible to you guys. But that's my Dazzler. Get some highlights on that lips. There we go. And now We got a dazzler. All right, guys. With that said, let's go ahead and find out who is the winner of tonight's giveaway. Again, if you haven't put hashtag sketchy show, please take the opportunity to do that right now. I'll give some people an opportunity to do it, but let me go ahead and share the screen so everyone can see it.
Sketchy show. Sketchy show.
Got to get that hashtag sketchy show. And we'll draw the winner of the Ghost Rider image that we're going to do right now. But again, guys, thank you all for watching the show. I really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and figure out who won the giveaway. All right. Let's see here. Come on, Kenneth. I'm going to go with Kenneth. David! He won last time as well.
Yeah.
I keep getting the same guys over and over. I don't know. Everybody's saying it's rigged. But
I would think it's rigged.
Yeah.
You guys are seeing it happening as it goes. I can't do anything about it. But congratulations, David's Comics and Wrestling, for winning the Ghost Rider comic. It's gonna head out to you, man. So, guys, it's been fun, man.
All right,
David Comics, man. Let's go. So let's go ahead. It's time to show off our pieces. So we're let's take a look at actual Dracula's Doom. Look at all those colors, man.
All right. So yeah, let's see. I'm trying to get this. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't get the bottom because my camera's set up weird. But hold on. Let me just move my camera. There we go.
There you go. Now you got it.
Yeah, I got it. So there's Doom.
Doom. I love Doom.
Yeah.
I honestly think he's gonna be the villain. I honestly believe he's gonna be the villain of Secret Wars.
Yeah, I mean he should be.
Right? Agree. I think it's a trope. I don't think it's gonna be Kang. I think Kang's gonna have his movie and then that's that. Especially now. But I think Doom's gonna be the villain. So yeah. So let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at Sean's piece. Sean.
Oh,
show us some Conan.
Oh Jesus! Hold on.
It's time to show that final Conan. Look at that. Woo. Oh yeah. Woo. That is one beefed up Conan, man. Woo.
Yeah, that's it. We will.
Yeah, and then let's go ahead and show off the last piece I have here, and that is my Dazzler.
Yeah.
There you go.
You did a great job on the Dazzler.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Cool. So with that being said, guys, it's time to give our goodbyes. It's been 2 hours, guys. Let me make sure we get everybody instead of just Sean's face. I don't want to just see Sean. So, actual Dracula, where can people find you, man?
Right here on YouTube, Actual Dracula, on Instagram as well as Actual Dracula, and that's where you can find me.
Cool, thank you. And Sean, where can people find you?
Oh, you can find me at Tokyo Bronx. You can Google us. Well, you can find us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. We're on almost all platforms. Just say what's up, and if you see me at a con, say hello. Come and get something. I don't,
there you go. And guys, thank you so much for watching. As you can see, I'm gonna be away, so you get a lot of pre-recorded stuff from me coming up soon. But there is a plan to do a poll list on Monday at 6:30. It'll be a pre-recorded one because I'll be at Disney at that time. But I'll make sure I get that video out for you. It'll be a shorter video, and come check out the Monday night lineup. There's a lot of guys doing a lot of shows on Monday. Monday's a big day for us, so go check that out. Until next time, we'll see you then. Excelsior!
Hakuna Matata.